2 years ago, I made this set of 12 professional markers, which you guys loved and is no longer available. Can someone check on that cat? Now, while I don't do the same thing twice, I definitely loved making something so cool. So I've taken a similar idea so much further, and I'm really excited to share it with you. Look at that. This is very satisfying for me. I am beyond ecstatic to present to you Jazza's Pro Artist Series Illustrator collection. I've taken this and turned it up to 11. I gotta stop here. I'm so sorry. But as with all of the other really exciting things that I've done in the past, this is a limited edition item, so don't miss out. Links in the description, go to spectrumdesign.com. There are over $200 worth of premium professional grade art materials in this box, and we're selling it for under $100. So what's inside it? Let's find out. What does it take to be in my Pro Artist Illustrators collection? I definitely have enough to give a few extras away. And I'm gonna start right now. I'm gonna give away 2 of the Pro Artist Series collection to people who comment in this video and are subscribed, and let me know what they think of the collection, maybe what they would like to use it for. This is a box of many layers. Oh my God, oh my God. I've made a terrible mistake. My avatar doesn't have a beard. Shh. No. All right, it's cancelled. It's cancelled. I'm gonna have to redo it. I hope we can figure out a solution to this. Everything is exactly as I sort of discussed with you guys. The problem is I've grown a beard. Like, I think it's pretty much all the packaging is just the Jazza avatar, but he doesn't have facial hair. It's gonna be tricky.
We'll have to get a spectrum marker and draw a beard on every.
That's what I was gonna ask. I was gonna see if you guys were comfortable. Just even a scribble, it can be really rough. Now, I did that as a joke. It was a prank. I did it in the vlog. I told them it was all just for laughs and I wasn't serious about it, but they're actually making a sticker sheet insert so you can add a beard. That just goes to show how over and above we're going to make this super custom, super awesome, and super fun. But more than anything, it's super professional, starting off with the ultimate set of markers. I handpicked all 24 markers in this box. Oh, and that's the other thing. You'll notice I said 24 markers, but it says 26 pieces. You get not only 24 markers, but 2 trays that they come pre-organized and held in. All right. Next, coloring pages. These are printed on blending cards, so they're gonna look really good when you use the markers. So to recap, that's 24 markers with 2 pre-organized trays and 20 premium professional illustrations and 20 blending card pages so you can create your own professional illustrations. But I have to show you how good this stuff looks when you use it. So I'm gonna color in a page. The benefit of alcohol markers is that you can constantly come back to and reactivate the marker with the color you initially worked with or other markers. You can dilute or dull down the colors with a blender, lighter colors. You can easily mix tones in a way that doesn't oversaturate or darken the page. And with 2 colors, even if they're quite contrasting in tone, you can get a really smooth blend just by going back and forth with your wet alcohol blends. As you can see, the effects you can create are really, really cool. You can get a lot of contrast really quick, and the quality of the colors and the tone are just sublime. I love working with these markers. There is so much you can do, and there's so much I've already done. A lot of the artworks that are included as the coloring pages are actually videos on my channel. So if you're wanting to learn some of my techniques, you can actually go through those videos or Skillshare classes and follow along and push your skills and learn how to apply some of those advanced techniques if you're an aspiring professional. So you have final illustrations, but on the same paper, you just have blank paper, so you can just dive into it yourself. And this is what you can dive into it with. I mean, look at this. Look at this freaking packaging, custom made to fit every element of the box. This makes me so happy. easy. We have an eraser and 2 pencils, of course, so you can get your sketches started and then you can refine them using the pens from the 6-piece art liner kit. Now we're getting to the best part of the whole box, the ability to make awesome artworks from scratch. Obviously starting with sketch with your pencil and eraser. These are just your standard pencils and eraser. You probably have these around, but I just wanted to make sure to include them in my box so you have all bases covered. And with a sketch down, that's where I switch to the pens. This is where things get truly spectacular. Without hesitation, the brush pen in this 6-piece art liner set is the best brush pen I have ever used, hands down. And I've used a lot of pens and brush pens. This Spectrum Noir brush pen art liner has a firm but flexible and long brush tip. This enables you to get really sharp and delicate, easy to control points on your brush, while also being able to get huge variance in your line weight and even color in and really quickly put down heavy, dark lines, fill in areas with ink, all with the one pen. With this magic pen, you can simultaneously get crisp and awesome detail, as well as texture and depth. On top of that, of course, you have 5 other art liners ranging from 0.05, really fine, to a 0.8, nice and solid. And then last but not least in our Pro collection, we have the pencils. How special is this? Like, I keep every pencil tin that I have. I never like pencil cases for pencils because I just like the way that they're always laid out in a tin. After spending a lot of time with all of their pencils, this is the mix that I made. And I'm really happy with it. Not only the range, but the way that the colors work together. These pencils are a really great inclusion of the box, and as with the markers, I picked every single color based on not only how well they blend together and complement each other as a set, with the intention of creating a set that can take you as far as possible and cover as many bases as possible. But as you'll see in a moment, it's also formulated to work perfectly well with the markers. But in the meantime, you can see with just a really simple approach and a bit of texture and some nice color choices, I slapped color on my illustration here in under 10 minutes, and it really brings it to life. That piece I colored in before, just check this out. By using a sharp tip with our Color Blend 24-piece set, you can sharpen the detail, you can intensify some of the colors. I personally love adding hues and tonal variants. So for example, in the skin tone, adding blues in the shadows to really just give it a little bit of a hue difference throughout the skin tones. Using a black pencil to deepen the shadows and add some ambient occlusion. Using the white and the yellows and the oranges to really make the shine of the gold pop. And you can make a pretty quick coloring job with markers, look crisp and detailed and perfect just with 10 minutes going over it with your pencils. In fact, check this out. This is literally a 10 minutes before and after. Before, without any of the pencils applied, 10 minutes later, it's sharper, it pops, and it is awesome. What makes this box Pro? Why is it the Pro Artist series? Well, in my mind, for a tool to be at a professional level and quality, you need to be able to achieve really great results with the least barriers possible. You need good quality products that create great outcomes, but you need to be able to work in a flow state so you can work efficiently, smoothly, and feel inspired as you create. This set of art materials, from the markers to the pencils to the pens and the paper and even the coloring pages, enable you to tap into the most professional abilities you can harness within yourself. And I'm so excited to be sharing it with you. So like I said, there are limited numbers of them available, and I have been working on this for a long time with Spectrum Noir. Huge shout out to Spectrum Noir. Let me just flick over to show their headquarters and how hard they've been working to put this whole set together.
Whether it's for a brand new artist or an aspiring artist or someone who's really quite advanced in their craft, it's been beautifully put together, incredibly well thought through, and it's everything you could possibly need.
It is so weirdly cool and exciting and inspiring and mind-blowing to see a whole manufacturing line of people working on a vision that I have to share something with you guys to bring it to life. And it is all possible thanks to their hard work, to the back and forth and the conversations and their enthusiasm and their expertise and the way they've been willing to work with me to bring something so amazing to you. So thank you, Spectrum Noir. Thank you, your whole team. And thank you, anyone who gets this set, supports us and the work that we're doing here in our studio and your own creative journeys. You are going to love this. Go check it out, links in the description. I think that nails it. I don't know what else I could say to put the cherry on that cake, because this is awesome.